A group of 12 state attorneys general have called on both Facebook and Twitter this week to essentially purge their platforms of all anti-vaxxer materials. And the argument that these attorneys general made is actually a pretty solid one. Because here's the thing. We may immediately look at this, and whether you're anti-vax or anti-vax, you may think, okay, well, if you do this, this is censorship, this is purging, and we're supposed to be against that, yada, yada, yada. So the attorneys general said, well, how do we get around the censorship claim? What if we use the Commerce Clause? And that's exactly the argument they're making. And honestly, legally speaking, it's a very good one. Because they're telling these social media giants that you could end up facing pretty significant liability here by letting this anti-vaccine misinformation spread around your websites. Because what happens then is that people become more hesitant to take the vaccine based on the misinformation that you're allowing on your site. And as a result of fewer people taking the vaccine or waiting longer to get the vaccine, our economies continue to slow down. We can't get everything back to normal. We can't get everybody back to work. So you are therefore affecting commerce in our state, in the state next door, interstate, intrastate. You're affecting all of the commerce because you won't get rid of this anti-vax nonsense. I love that argument. I really, really have to say that that is a smart and strong argument for these attorneys general to make to these social media outlets. On a more personal note, I don't care if they purge the anti-vaxxers. Not only do we have it, legally speaking as a commerce issue, we also have it public health speaking, which would fall under the police powers, which absolutely would allow these social media outlets to kick these people off their platforms and to purge all of their material. We have seen over the years these outbreaks of measles. A lot of it happening along the West Coast there. And all of this happens because of anti-vaxxers. 12 accounts are responsible for 65% of the anti-vax crap that you see on Facebook. 12 of them. And as I've said before, and I'll say it again, the anti-vaxxers, to me, are no different than climate change deniers. Because they look at mountains of science, mountains of evidence, and say, no, I disagree. Sorry, wrong. They have no facts on their side. They have no science on their side. They have a bunch of conspiracies that they cannot prove. And we're in the middle of a pandemic. And what they're doing now is more than just a public health issue. It's an absolutely dangerous, potentially deadly public health issue, what they're doing. This is ridiculous. I hope these attorneys general prevail. And I hope that as time ticks on, they're going to be able to take some of these individuals to court and hold them liable, hold them accountable for the misinformation that they have been poisoning the public with for far too long.